Hi, how's it going? I'm Clash, and welcome back for a series that has been AWOL from the channel for several months now. Mostly because of, I don't know, there's not really any particular reason why Pokemon Yellow has been gone, other than me just wanting to focus on other things. And now, with certain things coming up on the channel and Dumbcraft being back, I figured it'd be a good time to bring this back. Also because I do plan on trying to do Pokemon Y or Pokemon X on the channel. I'm thinking I'm going to do Pokemon Y. And if I do that game, I wanted to complete this particular playthrough of Pokemon Yellow first, because I never finished it. So I'm assuming I already battled you. And yeah, that's right. I think we're going up here. We're going left. Have I battled you? No, I haven't. So we're going to pick up where we left off. We were in the... What is this? The Pokemon Ghost Tower thing in Lavender Town? I'm pretty sure we have 4 badges right now. Maybe 3. I don't remember if we beat Erica or not, but I'm pretty sure we did, because I actually think we needed to do all that Celadon City crap in order to be able to deal with this tower. So that's where we are. That's where we're going. And that's sort of where the direction is for this series. I am confused, so who should I use? Let's go with Cloud, why not? Our good old Charizard. Yeah, the reason for bringing this series back is because, well, one, it's one of several that I have not finished, that I should finish. Okay, I'm hoping Dig will work. I don't know if it will on Ghastly in this generation. Oh, it does! Sweet. I think in future games, Ghastly has, like, Levitate or something, and so ground moves don't affect him, but that worked out. Didn't have to take any more damage than I needed to there. An item. Oh, great, no more room. Sweet. I really need to go put stuff away. But yeah, there's a lot to sort of cover, I guess, within... I need to go sell these nuggets. There's a lot to cover, there's a lot to sort of just kind of go over a little bit. Let's just toss this X accuracy. We all know I'm never going to use this crap anyway. But, yeah, I think I do have enough time to finish this game. Repel's effect wore off. No. I better have more of those. Revive, blah-de-blah, etc., etc. I don't have any more repels. Oh, wow. Oh, no, wait a minute. I have a super repel. Cool. We'll use that. But yeah, this is one of several series that hasn't been finished that I want to finish. Begone, intruders. Oh god, I think I'm about to battle Marowak? Yeah, Ghost appeared. Self-scope unveiled the Ghost's identity. And I do believe this is Marowak. I'm going to try and catch it, because Marowak is cool. And not only that, he's level 30, so it might actually be pretty smart to have him on the team until I replace him with Dragonite. Or whoever I end up replacing him with. Or her. I think it's supposed to be like a Mother Marowak, and holy shit. Goku just got rocked. Oh, God. Okay, then. Yes, I would like to use a new Pokemon. I'm not sure who yet. Let's try Bowser out. That's right, I forgot we had Bowser. We have a Wartortle, everybody. Don't worry about it. So let's go with Water Gun. I want to see what this does. So... bringing this back, of course, like I said, I think there's going to be enough time to get it done before we move on to Pokemon Y or Pokemon X. I talked about playing one of the new Pokemon games back when I started this series, and I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. And also, I wanted to talk about some of the other games that I'll be starting soon, and just in general, what the sort of immediate plans for the future are, and I don't know who I should go with here. I think I meant to catch a Ghastly, didn't I? Maybe I did, but it's actually in the Pokemon Center. It's in, like, the PC box or something. It's been so long, I don't remember exactly. Let's just go with Monroe, sure. We'll see if Monroe has anything that can do some hurt here. Oh, God. Don't die, Monroe. You can take that. There you go. So we got Low Kick, Karate Chop, Rage... I feel like any of these, just any one of them, is probably going to put this Marowak down. We'll try Karate Chop. Try not to kill that Marowak, Monroe. Oh, look at that. Perfect. It was a critical hit, too. Damn. It's kind of embarrassing, to be honest, but what are you going to do? Let's see. Do I have any... I don't even know if I have Pokeballs. I have Great Balls. Sweet. Hopefully, what? He dodged it? It can't be caught. Wow. I had no idea. What an asshole Marowak. I wonder if you could waste, like, a Master Ball on this thing. It's gotta be possible, right? Well, it's up to Cloud to finish the job here. I had no idea. It's kind of poopy. I guess because it's a ghost. It's not real or whatever, so... Can't catch a dead Pokemon. I don't know what the logic is entirely behind it, but... The ghost was the restless soul of Cubone's mother. The mother's soul was calmed. It departed to the afterlife. Well, that's great. That thing completely wrecked my party, though, so now I have to go back to the Pokemon Center and heal up, and also see if I caught a Ghastly, because I remember being pretty certain that Ghastly was going to be a... oh, wait a minute, hold on. Never mind, I don't have to go all the way back to the Pokemon Center. I can just go ahead and heal up over here. Sweet. So we'll do that. I'll check to see if we got Ghastly when we wrap up this tower. So, in addition to trying to do Pokemon Y, I kind of wanted to have a little talk with you guys about the stuff that I'm planning. First we'll start with the games, especially within the coming weeks here. The new Amnesia game. Oh, great! It's Jesse and James. Stop right there. Yeah. Okay. Grandpa here wanted to complain, so we're setting him straight. Surrender yourself invisible or prepare to fight. Make it double something trouble. I don't know. Okay. Let's go ahead and beat their asses. Really glad I decided to go back there. Really glad I had the foresight to go, you know what? I probably have a pretty harsh battle coming up here. Oh, and it's a one-hit. Bye-bye, Meowth. So the new Amnesia game is coming out soon. And yes, I think I will switch Pokemans. Let's go with Monroe. I want to level up Monroe a bit more. And I believe it's called Amnesia, a Machine for Pigs. And I never finished the first game, The Dark Descent, on my channel. But I figured with this new game coming out, and everybody, well, not everybody, but at least some people probably being, I don't know, on the bandwagon for it. Or at least looking forward to that game. I don't know why I used low kick there. That was a very dumb move. Critical hit. I love all the critical hits Monroe gets. He's still, like, the powerhouse here, even though he's 5 levels underneath Cloud and Goku. And goodbye, Arbok. Very good. We'll just keep him in this fight until we win. And so I plan to be playing that game for all of you, and hopefully you enjoy it. It'll actually be a full-on series. It won't just be like a one-off video that I do. Unless nobody wants to watch it at all. If all of you are like, no, fuck you, Clash, we're not going to watch you play that game, then maybe I won't. But it seems like I've gotten a lot of requests to play through the first Amnesia game, so I figured let's play through the new one, and then if enough people want to see me play through the first one and actually go all the way through it, because I've still never beaten Amnesia to this day. I've never gone through the entire game. I don't even know what happens after, like, the 3rd hour in to Amnesia. So that would actually be fun to go through that. The first one, assuming anybody wants to see it after I wrap up A Machine for Pigs. So that's on the list of new games that I'll be playing. And goodbye, Team Rocket. Yeah, sweet. Let's go ahead and talk to this old dude really quick. Mr. Fuchsia, hey! Come to save me? Thank you. But I came here out of my own free will. I came to calm the soul of Cubone's mother. I think Marowak's spirit has gone to the afterlife. I must thank you for your kind concern. Follow me to my home, Pokemon House at the foot of this tower. And sweet, we don't even have to go through the tower. And what's up, Mr. Fuji? Give me that Pokemon flute thing, or whatever it is. Your Pokedex quest may fail without love for your Pokemon. Oh, I love them very much, trust me. And they love me. I think this may help your quest. You must make room for this. Oh, crap, I don't have room for it. Alright then, let's go ahead and solve that problem. So that's the first game on the list of games that are new, that are going to be coming out soon, that I'll be doing for all of you. The next game is Grand Theft Auto 5, which I've gotten requests for, even though the game's not even out. I've had people ask me if I'm going to be playing that game on the channel. I've never played a Grand Theft Auto game on my channel before. I did play Vice City, and I didn't play San Andreas. I think I may have played Grand Theft Auto 3, but my experience with the Grand Theft Auto games is pretty limited to just Vice City for the most part. It's the only game where I had any good amount of time with. I guess we'll get rid of Shrew because I need Tweety Bird for Fly. And let's see. I have Ghostly. Say what? Is that really my Ghastly Pokemon? And I have a Pokemon called Useless. I don't remember any of this stuff. It's been so long. Pokemon. Ghostly. Better be Ghastly. Yep. Looks like I just caught this one. Oh, he doesn't have Hypnosis. That's kind of bad. I think I'm supposed to catch a Ghastly that has Hypnosis. Ah, damn it. That's what I need. It is. It's what I... Because that's pretty important to my sort of Haunter moveset that I use. I guess we'll go and try and catch a low-level Ghastly then here. Because I'm pretty sure he's supposed to have Hypnosis. I'm actually going to have to look this up. I'll worry about this some other time. But right now, I'm not even going to deal with it. I don't know what to get rid of here. Like, all of this stuff is actually useful. I'll sell those nuggets. I can do that. The Sylph Scope don't really need at the time for the time being. So let's see. Coin case. Do I need the coin case for anything? I do not remember. Elixir, we can use that rare candy. All right then. So let me go and heal everybody. I'll worry about catching a Ghastly that has Hypnosis later. I'm gonna have to like actually look it up and see if Ghastly learns Hypnosis after that, after the fact, after level 22 in this generation, or if he's like already forgotten it. Even though he only has 3 moves, so it doesn't really make sense that he would forget it and only have 3 moves. But I'm pretty sure that's the case in like Fire Red, for instance. So let's go ahead and use that rare candy before I forget. We'll use that on let's use that on Monroe. He just leveled up, so he's got. It's not a waste of experience, or whatever. And now, where's the Pokemart? It's right down here. Now we can sell these nuggets, get the Pokeflute, and then try and capture Snorlax. I guess I can do that. Why not? We'll try and capture him. If I don't, then, you know, too bad. But if I do, then sweet. I remember... Oh, shit, I didn't want to do that. Can't put a price on that. No, I didn't... Oh, my God. I suck at navigating these menus, and sell that one. Why didn't I sell both of them in one go? I always have that problem in games. For some reason, I think I can only sell one thing at a time. But I believe this would be Mr. Fuji's house. And here we go. Let's go ahead and get this thing. So yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5. I do plan to play that. I think it would be really fun. It would definitely be something different from what I've done in the past on my channel, because I've never done a game like that. But because I actually like the Grand Theft Auto games despite my lack of experience with them, I feel like it would be pretty fun, because Grand Theft Auto 5, from what I've seen so far, looks like a pretty damn amazing game. It looks like there'd be a lot of fun times had just sort of screwing around, not even like playing through the game seriously, trying to get missions done and, you know, whatever it is, the main story, I suppose. Just playing the game, just walking around the city and stealing people's cars, and I don't know, that freedom in Grand Theft Auto is something I've always liked, but for whatever reason, I've never played any of the games on my channel. I can't really explain why that is. You'd think I would, but whatever. So yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5, it's also on the list. Assassin's Creed 4. Originally, I wasn't going to play this on my channel. I had absolutely zero intention of trying to do that. What the hell, Snorlax? He looks like he has devil horns or something. Alright then, well, he's sleeping. Let's go ahead and wake his ass up. Oops. I have a lot of money, by the way. I should use that money. I should buy some more repels and random stuff soon, but let's go ahead and use that. I hope I remember to heal my Pokemon so that I'm prepared for this fight entirely, but I also think that what's-his-face, Goku, knows Thunder Wave, so we can just paralyze him here really quick. And hopefully it'll make it easier to catch him. And in that case, I wonder if I'll even go ahead and have Haunter on the team. What do you guys think? Do you think I should have Snorlax or Haunter? I love Haunter. He's always been like a fundamental part of my team for any game that I can get him in, but maybe I'll mix things up this time and go with Snorlax. What do you guys think? I want to know. Leave a comment, or 10, or 100, letting me know what you think. Should we have Snorlax, or should we go with Haunter? Should I try and have a Haunter on my team? I don't know. Either way, we're gonna have a badass team, because Snorlax would work pretty well as a tank. Not that it's even necessary to worry about that sort of thing. Don't kill Snorlax, Goku. I really hope this doesn't kill him. I don't think it will. Oh, perfect. This is great. And as long as he doesn't rest, we should be good. This should be an easy catch here. And I'll be very proud of myself. We've got 8 chances here. Just don't use rest, Snorlax. I beg of you. Oh, first try! That was amazing. Alright, Snorlax was caught. Fantastic. New Pokedex data will be added for Snorlax. We'll eat anything, even if the food happens to be a little moldy. It never gets an upset stomach. Do you want to give a nickname to Snorlax? Sure, why not? I don't really know. I'll just call him Fatty. Why not? I don't know. That's kind of mean, isn't it? But I'm really not that good with names for Snorlax. I had all these other names sort of picked out from the get-go. Maybe. Okay, we'll call him Choji. Why not? From Naruto, if anybody knows that character, he just eats all the time. Snorlax eats all the time too, so we'll just go with Choji, unless I come up with a better name. And I think the name rater is actually in Lavender Town, so if you guys have a name suggestion better than Choji from Naruto, for, where the hell is Jay? It's over here. If you have a name suggestion for Snorlax, then let me know. Assuming that you even think I should keep Snorlax above Haunter. I think Snorlax is actually going to be... He'd be more useful, because Snorlax is just a tank, and he doesn't really give a shit. So, there's that. Keep saying I will level up Monroe, and that's what I'm going to do, damn it. We need to keep Monroe... We need to keep giving him some love, because he deserves it. Well, now we can press onward here. Does Tweety Bird know Fly yet? I don't remember. No, you do not. And I think we can actually go get Fly right now if we wanted to. I guess I'll just keep pushing down here and whatever route this is, and then when we have to go back, then we'll just go back. No big deal. So yeah, I wasn't really too keen on playing Assassin's Creed 4, but it seems as though at this point, with Assassin's Creed 2 being one of my most, I don't know, popular series, back when I did Assassin's Creed 2, like a year and a half ago or something, a lot of people really loved it, and were on board with that series, because it was pretty good. You know, I felt like that was one of my stronger series that I've done for any random game. Wow, that was a little extreme Voltorb. First move, self-destruct, yeah. Look at all the good it did you, sweet. And so it occurs to me that people just kind of expect me to do that game, because I also did Assassin's Creed 3. And I guess, I mean, it's not going to be bad, but for me, I was really discouraged by the fact that just 1 year after Assassin's Creed 3 comes out, they're already doing Assassin's Creed 4, and it's going to be like pirates, and it's going to be a prequel to, like, you know, Assassin's Creed 3. And, like, I guess the whole entire cast of characters will be completely different. So it'll still be a fun game. It'll still be a fun ride to play that game. And, you know, I'm sure those of you who watched my previous Assassin's Creed series will enjoy seeing that from me. Oh, come on again. You guys are just way too extreme here. Oh, and he actually got Monroe. Critical hit. God damn it. And now nobody gets that experience. See? See what you do to me, game? Whatever. I wouldn't have been surprised at all, though, if Monroe had come out of that. In fact, it surprises me when Monroe fails at this point, because he's just so god player. At this juncture, it's just like, I expect him to pull through in every situation. Take this and fish. Super Rod. Oh, yeah. That's a really super rod. That rod is super. Okay, well, with Monroe out of the picture, who should I... Let's level up Bowser. Let's see if we can get ourselves closer to having a Blastoise here. And like I said, whenever the party starts getting really weak, then we'll sort of backpedal and go get Fly, because that'll just make my life easier. Now I know why I had Shrew. It was because of Cut. God damn it. You can probably teach Cut to Snorlax and just remove it whenever we get to Fuchsia City, because I think that's where the move deleter is, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll see. A Nidoran. I have no idea if this is a good matchup for Bowser. So yeah, originally, like I keep saying, I had no intention of doing AC4, but I am going to do it now, so you can go ahead and add that to the list of games that I'll be playing this upcoming gaming season. And, yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy that as well. I will try not to go on a hiatus for the new Assassin's Creed game like I did with the AC3. And also with Brotherhood. I have no idea when Brotherhood will come back, but I'm sure it will at some point, because I want to finish that game up. Assuming my saves don't get deleted or something, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. But yeah, I'll try to stay on top of that, despite the possibility of me becoming really discouraged by that game. Like, I'll enjoy it, but it's just... For me, it's sad to see a series like the Assassin's Creed franchise just go to yearly releases, because then it's hard for me to really feel excited about each release. It's like, oh, it's another Assassin's Creed game. The same thing with Call of Duty, too. Like, I actually played Call of Duty back in the day. Like, that was a franchise that I played a lot of, and I had videos of it up on my channel when I first started. But when you see this franchise release a new game every single year, you lose that sort of excitement for each release. It becomes, instead of it becoming something that happens once, you know, every couple of years or every, you know, 3-4 years where you get really excited about each new release, you're just kind of like, oh, you know, that's okay, you know, whatever, it's not a big deal. It's a new Assassin's Creed game, it's a new Call of Duty game. And that's just sort of the mentality that I've arrived at. And I'm sure some people are, you know, they completely disagree, and you're free to disagree. If you love the Assassin's Creed franchise that much to the point where you don't give a shit and you prefer that they release 2 Assassin's Creed games a year, then, you know, by all means, go for it. But for me, that's just not the case, so I'll still be playing it. I'm sure it'll still be fun, but I don't think anything will ever top Assassin's Creed 2 for me. I think that's still the best Assassin's Creed game, in my opinion. Feel free to disagree. But Assassin's Creed 3 just felt kind of clunky. The story in particular, because it was kind of slow at a lot of parts, and the characters didn't grab me. The characters didn't pull me in as much as they did in AC2. So that's another game. So we've got GTA 5. We've got... Man, Bowser is almost dead. Should just use a potion on him. We've got GTA 5, we've got Amnesia, Machine for Pigs, we've got AC4, and on top of that, Pokemon Y. I already explained that as soon as we wrap up Pokemon Yellow here, then I will have a new series open, new series slot open for good old Pokemon Y, and that should be pretty fun. So we'll wrap up Pokemon Yellow, and I can pretty much guarantee I'll have that done in time for Pokemon Y. So that's 4 games on the list so far that I will be playing that are coming out this gaming season. And I think that Pokemon Y comes out like late October. I could be wrong there, but that's like 2 whole months pretty much for me to wrap up this game. So I have no concerns there. And as for other games, Watch Dogs is also on the list. I plan to play that. I asked on Twitter what games you'd like to see me play that are coming out this gaming season. And several people recommended Watch Dogs. I actually had already subconsciously decided that I was going to play that game because it looks great beforehand. I just didn't have room in the tweet or whatever when I listed out the games that I was already playing. But yeah, Watch Dogs is definitely on the list, and I can't wait to play that. Looks like a pretty solid game. Withdraw. Do I want to get rid of something? Let's see here. Tail Whip, sure. I don't care. Withdraw might be useful. I don't know. We'll see. And yeah, I forget if that's for the new consoles or not, but either way, I will be playing that. I think it is on the new consoles, though. I think it's like one of the launch titles for the PS4 and the Xbox One. I could be wrong on that, so don't put me on blast for that. Although I'm sure somebody still will, oh, you're an idiot. How could you not know? Like, you're supposed to be a nerd or something. Do I want it? Screw it. I'll keep Bowser in there. This is probably a really good opportunity for Goku, to be honest, but I want to keep things balanced here. Keep on rolling with a Pokemon party that is consistent in all the levels. and whatnot. But, yeah, Watch Dogs. It's also on the list. I'm trying to think. There's two other things, at least, that I can mention. Two other games. Well, one of them isn't a full game, and that is the Last of Us DLC. People have been tweeting me about that, and I've been getting random messages and comments about it. And apparently Naughty Dog is putting out a single-player DLC for The Last of Us, and I'm going to jump right on that because I love that game. All of you who watch that series know about this and the high praise that I have for that game. Really, despite it being a very emotionally charged game and being, you know, very, very sad in some parts, it was still one of the most solid games I've ever played, like, in my life. Not just for the PS3, not just from Naughty Dog, but just in, like, that game was just a masterpiece, at least in my opinion. I mean, there are things that could have been done better, but every single game can be improved. Every single game has room for improvement. If they didn't, then what would be the point to making more games? Why would you bother making more games if you can't make them better? And the answer is there would be no point. So, the truth is that any game can be improved. And I'm sure that whatever Naughty Dog saw go wrong in the first game of The Last of Us, they will improve in The Last of Us 2, which I have heard countless rumors on. In fact, it was confirmed accidentally, I think, that they're going to make a second The Last of Us game, so I can't wait for that. It'll be on the PS4, so we're going to see everything that was great about The Last of Us on a new console, and that has me fucking giddy as a schoolgirl, so that's really great to hear. But yeah, I will be doing that DLC whenever it comes out. I don't think there's any sort of release date for it at the moment, but whenever that is announced and whenever that is released, I'll be on top of that, so don't worry about it if you're worried about me not doing that. And aside from that, the new Walking Dead season from Telltale Games, Season 2 is going to be coming out, and a lot of you really liked my playthrough of the first season, and I really enjoyed that game. It was a really fun time. Some people took some of my responses to that game the wrong way because I laughed so much at a lot of the things that happened in that game. And like, it's just a video game, first of all. I wouldn't laugh at people dying left and right in real life. I don't think anybody would, unless they were, you know, just out of their mind, or they were a sociopath and they didn't care. But I can guarantee you that I wouldn't be laughing at death and chaos and destruction in real life. The thing that made me laugh in that game wasn't really what was happening. It wasn't the fact that people were dying. It was the fact that it was the way they were dying, and it was also the facial expressions of the characters. Like, there's all of these serious, dramatic set pieces in that particular game, the first season of The Walking Dead, and in every single one, somebody somewhere has a facial expression that is just hilarious to me. For instance, Larry's face. I'm really sad, spoiler alert, that Larry died, because I wanted his character to stick around, because he's comedic relief for me. Even though he was a dickhead, Larry was hilarious, and he was a really interesting character because of his conflicts with Lee. Like, every single conversation with Lee was an argument, pretty much, and he was hilarious. So, yeah, I will be doing that whenever that comes out. I don't think there's an official release date for that either. And the good thing about all these games that I'll be doing is that they're all spread out. So it's not like I'm going to be starting 5 different series all at once. They're all going to be spread out over the course of the next 3 to 4 months, which I am pretty excited about. I'd rather not have to do a bunch of stuff all at once, but there will be overlaps there. And outside of these new games that are coming out, I do have other series that need to be wrapped up. For instance, Kingdom Hearts, that'll be wrapped up for sure. I don't know when I'll be doing Kingdom Hearts 2, but it'll happen at some point. It'll probably be at a time when there are less new games coming out, and I can go back to some older things. But I do want to be playing more new games in general. For whatever reason, I haven't done as many new games as I would have liked to on the channel in the past. Like, there have been tons of new games. The only games right off the top of my head that I've done right as they've come out have been like Assassin's Creed 3, Skyrim, and that one Walking Dead game that was pretty bad. It wasn't like the most god-awful game ever, but it is a pretty unpolished and pretty mediocre game. That one Walking Dead Survival Instinct game, it was just... I don't know what Activision was thinking. They just wanted to make a quick buck, I guess. I have no... That game was like in development for, what, 6 months maybe? I don't even know. Regardless, it was a bad game, all things considered. So... yeah, other than that, I can't think of too many games I've done like right as they come out. I did the new Super Mario Wii U game, and I did Scribblenauts, I think sort of relatively soon after they both came out. But in general, I haven't done too many games like right as they've come out, and that's sort of stupid on my part. And the reason why I haven't done them, even though I should have, was because I get the impression that everybody else is already doing these games, and why would you want to see just another series of the same game in your sub box that everybody else is already uploading? But the way I'm looking at it now is, if you like my commentary, then you're going to watch that game, and you're going to watch that series, regardless of who else is posting it. So, and I've gotten requests for all of these things in the past, like, whenever a new game comes out, I always see tons of comments of people telling me to play it. And so, at this point, I figure, why the hell not? Let's do it. Also, I want to add one more game to the list that I almost forgot. And I'm stupid for almost forgetting. And that is the new Scribblenauts game. There's actually a new Scribblenauts game that comes out. A lot of you liked my first Scribblenauts Unlimited playthrough that I did earlier this year / late last year. And I never did the entire game, but I did complete the story mode or whatever. Maybe I will go back and like clear all of the levels or whatever, but we'll see how that goes. But there's a new Scribblenauts game that comes out, I think September as well, and that would be Scribblenauts Unmasked. It's like a superhero Scribblenauts game, like Superman and Batman and Spider-Man and all these random superheroes are in it, I'm pretty sure. So that'll actually be really fun to go through. And so September should actually be a pretty eventful month for the channel. And this is not even considering like all the other things that are planned for my channel and things that I'll be involved with within these next couple of months. But I can't really talk about that stuff right now because we're almost out of time here. In fact, I should wrap up this video pretty soon, as soon as I'm done saying all that I need to say. But so yeah, Scribblenauts Unmasked, that'll be pretty fun. So just in September alone, we'll have the new Amnesia game. That'll be a series I'll be starting up. And the Scribblenauts game, I'm pretty sure, comes out in September. I don't know what the exact date is. And then Grand Theft Auto 5 also comes out. So you'll be getting a lot of... you'll get 3 pretty different games. And I think they're all going to be really fun series. All of those different games sort of accommodate my sort of commentary. And it'll be really, really fun. And hopefully you guys enjoy those. Now, with all of that out of the way, I have one last topic I would like to cover. And this is for those of you who made it all the way through the end of this video. If you made it this far, let me know, because I'll be impressed. Because I get the feeling that not many people would give a shit about a Pokemon video enough to watch through this whole 35 minutes or whatever. But we'll see. We'll see what comments there are. And we'll see how many of you there are. But this is a little present for those of you who made it this far, and that is that Skyrim is coming back to my channel. That's right, on top of everything else that I'm already doing, and I'm planning on doing, Skyrim is coming back to the channel in a huge way on Sunday. And you might be able to guess from the get-go here what the premiere is going to be a part of. If you caught my Movie Sunday premiere, the first like Movie Sunday special thing that I did on Sunday, just last Sunday, a few days ago, I uploaded that first Movie Sunday, and you can look forward to Sunday's Movie Sunday being a Skyrim premiere. And it's just going to be massive. I don't want to give everything away right now, but I just want to let you know that people have been asking me to bring back Skyrim because they loved that series of mine for the longest time. I had always said I would play through Skyrim again, I just didn't know when. I had no idea when I would go back and play through that game again, because I always intended on doing it. I said, like, even in the first episode of Skyrim, I'm almost certain, I could be wrong on this, but I'm pretty sure from like the very first episode of Skyrim I said at some point I'll be playing through the game again on the channel in the distant future. And I didn't think it would be this soon, to be honest. I thought it would be like in maybe another year or something. It wouldn't be for a while, but it feels right to be doing it right now, especially with the idea that I have for the series, and I'm hoping a lot of you guys are going to be excited about what I'm doing with that. It should be pretty cool. It should also be a very easy series to follow. I don't know. I don't want to spoil anything right now. You guys will find out more about the series on Sunday, but it is going to be different from the first Skyrim series that I did. It's not going to be vanilla like my first Skyrim series was. It's going to be it's going to include a lot of mods, and I already have tons of mods installed, and I still have yet to install a bunch. In fact, that's like what I'm doing tonight, is installing these different Skyrim mods and just sort of making sure they all work. I'm just putting everything together this week. And then this weekend, you guys will get the big premiere with a movie Sunday, no less. So you'll get an hour-long premiere, and then I'll divulge more about the series and what it will entail in its entirety. Going through that first episode that first premiere. So yeah, that's I think that covers pretty much everything I wanted to mention. New Skyrim series, I'm sure you guys will love that. And I want to say this right now, for everybody who's probably like, Clash, how are you even going to do all this shit? I'm not worried about it at all, because my attitude and my work ethic when it comes to YouTube has been completely altered, completely changed as of late. And my motivation for doing this has gone... It's completely and entirely revamped. I haven't felt this good about making videos since I started YouTube, pretty much, which is saying a lot, because back when I started making videos is because I just enjoyed it, and then over time, my mindset started to get worse, and I started to... doing what I've been doing and dealing with the things I've been dealing with, it started to sap out my enthusiasm for this. And now that I'm actually really excited to do all this, it's not going to be a problem for me to keep up with all of it, because I'm genuinely excited to come to my computer every single day and record this stuff. I don't know why I haven't used an Awakening yet. This keeps on distracting me. Damn you, Poliwag! I'm going to go ahead and use an Awakening. There we go. That's the smart thing to do, Clash. There you go. Good job. Alright, let's wrap this thing up, Goku. Look at this. On the eve of death, pretty much. And victory. Critical hit, no less. Oh, damn. Very good. Goodbye, Junior Trainer. It was nice knowing you. But yeah, I wouldn't worry about that at all. In the past, it's been difficult for me to keep up with things just because I wasn't as excited about doing it. It wasn't as fun and stuff. But now I just feel really good about all of it. I feel it's not going to be a problem for me to keep up with it, because there's not going to be any procrastination for me, because I've had that problem with my YouTube stuff a lot this year. But as of the past month, the past 2 months, things have just taken a completely different turn as far as my attitude goes towards this. So you can expect lots of fun stuff, and I will be able to keep up with all of it for all of you who enjoy all the different series, so you won't have to worry about anything that I start up being abandoned. And of course, you know, old series like this, like Pokemon Yellow, are going to be finished up. So that's the focus now. Wrap up a few older things and prepare for September, which would be a crazy month. And of course, Dumbcraft will continue to be done at the same frequency and with the same level of dedication on my part. And what's more is I'll actually, I think I'm actually like starting to iron out my schedule so that I have even more free time to relax as well. So don't worry about me. Don't worry about the channel suffering because of me trying to do too much. It's actually all going to work out fairly damn well. And I know this in my heart. A note to be true. I know that things are heading in the right direction. So anyways, thank you for watching this very long episode of Pokemon Yellow. When we come back, we will keep pushing this route to Fuchsia City and pushing our way towards the end of this game so we can be ready for Pokemon Y. So thank you very much for watching. Remember that I love you all, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!